Welcome to a new video with our home in the forest. I am Caroline and I'm living in Central Portugal together with my husband Misha and our two little children. I'm from Germany, my husband is from Russia. We are this whole mixture and we just moved 1.5 years ago from near Lisbon to our farm and we are enjoying the forest life. It's our second year with a vegetable garden. This year it's fenced because we got chickens last summer and our crops suffered a lot. We learned from that already. We are now coming to the mid of June. There are already some plants thriving, some plants are still coming up. We have tomatoes that we need to help climbing up our fencing system today. And we will be harvesting our different cabbages. And I will show you a method how you don't need to cut down your entire cabbage to enjoy a meal. And while I'm at it, I'm just taking out some of the lowest leaves that are not producing fruit. Are we big enough already to go there? Probably not. So some people are taking out all the side branches when pruning tomatoes. And I don't think it's really necessary. Depends on your space, really, how you want to prune. It's, I guess, always in pruning, it's more to your liking and to your needs. Okay, she needs help going up. They're very low leaves. Let's take them first. This is a fruit-bearing arm, actually, like a sucker, but I think we take her. We can put the sucker back into the ground. Maybe we do that. To the ground. So, now we are here. You go here. Here's another tomato plant. How? Where are you coming from? No matter. We will have tomatoes. For sure. We should just remove leaves that might be touching the ground, right? Oh, do you even see here? So that they are not catching any disease. You were a leaf, you were a leaf, you were a leaf. Okay. Good. Leaf too low. Yeah, I will never have this curated. Curated anything. You will not see us having a social media friendly garden with beautiful raised beds and pathways and all this. You will not see us having beautiful beige kids' bedrooms or living room or whatever. It seems that's just not how we live. I will show you in a second how I usually harvest our cabbages, but this one can go. They are too close together and I need more room for tomatoes. The way I propagated these tomatoes is simply by putting the big suckers that have to be cut from another plant back into the ground. They have these tiny hairs and they just put roots wherever they touch the ground. Tomato. And I don't even know which ones I'm propagating. We got a few plants in the market and now we're having a ton of babies. Here are so many tomato plants. Where are you all coming from, guys? I'm wondering if I have here now tomatoes sprouting from last year because I didn't put all of them. I mean, I definitely didn't put this one and this one so close together. Whenever you're harvesting, you can actually think about not harvesting the entire plant. You could be taking out only the outer leaves in lettuces, in cabbages, or with herbs. You might be wanting to avoid flowering early, so you can cut them back quite harshly to make them produce more leaves for you to use. It's definitely recommended to harvest often so the plant knows they are still needed to produce and to grow. In this example of our dill, this means we want to make sure that these flower buds are actually not coming up, because then the plant will stop continuing. So I take this out and hope he's putting new sprouts. I did that here already. We have here already fresh sprouts. We can also take out some old leaves down here. In cabbages, it can be looking like this. We can be taking out the outer leaves if they're not too damaged. Oh, hello, who are you?
This is our garden in the beginning of May, just after having been mulched with the grass cuttings. And look at these tiny cabbages, and the sweet peas had been just coming up. Everything, we were late with everything, but you see, you can still have a successful garden even if you're not 100% in time. Don't worry. But there you see, even if you have very small cabbages, you can already use them for cooking. Don't be shy. Cut a little bit off, and this is how you can extend your growing season, and this is how you can extend your harvesting season before the cabbages are actually fully ready. The formula works for all your cabbages or lettuces, that you can remove the outside leaves. I have been already planting the tomatoes in between, and when they need more space, the rest can go. The peas will be probably gone by then, they don't like it too hot, and then the tomatoes will be here. For the broccoli, been putting its little flower head, I have been also removing leaves. See that here? And we have been cooking with the leaves of the broccoli. You always want to leave some for the plant to collect the sunlight. Our peas were growing very slowly, but now they're outgrowing me. Our kids luckily love peas, so they go into their lunch boxes, and I recently discovered they make a great travel snack. They're individually wrapped. They love to unpack them. I just find it hard to sometimes decide when to harvest them, because either they're too small or they're going immediately to overripe, and we love them plum but sweet. This one needs to be attached somehow. Wondering where they still want to go. Last year I had them near one of our terraces in front of the house, and they didn't like this location that much. It took really long to have fruit, but now it's exploding. I had such a hard time, I thought, to grow amaranth. I loved them so much last year in our garden. And now somehow my planting was super successful, and I'm having here several little friends, even here in the middle of my pathway. So I'm trying to put her and a friend of her into another spot, I think. Ideally, I have one in every corner of the garden because they look so beautiful.
but by the end of the season they also needed a lot of support. And that's the harvest of today. One huge strawberry.
Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and see you next time. Bye bye.